such teeth dead, and it shows them pearly white.
According to Women's Health magazine, of each lovemaking session, lesbians have an orgasm 74.7% of the time. Heterosexual women, 61.6% of the time. Bisexuals, 58% of the time. I got more.
They must have never polled any of the women I've been with.
You're right. The thing would go way down. But maybe you would be part of this. Other groups that are on top of the list. You ready for this? Redheads, Republicans, older women, and Android users. So Here's what I'm thinking.
Here we go.
You find an older woman that's a redheaded Republican lesbian that's watching us on an Android right now.
Yeah.
You're probably going to town as we speak. Good for you.
Hey, baby.
How do I look? Feel free. This amusement park is open right now, baby. Oh, that's right. If she's a lesbian, I guess I'm out.
Doesn't matter.
Damn, I forgot about that. Okay, sorry.
She could use last week's cover photo.
That's right. That's right. And most weeks' cover photo.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. All right. Welcome. By the way, this is number 53. We're embarking on year 2, if my math is correct. Hard to believe, huh? Yeah. This week, I drove to York and back.
Wow.
And I don't usually, now that I'm retired, I don't usually do long drives, but that's 3.5 hours each way, and that's no bullshit. That's going at it pretty hard. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to talk about it yet, but you stay tuned, because in Argie Bargy today, I got some things to say about that drive.
Oh, yeah. That's brutal.
Okay. I went to a seminar.
Oh, nice.
22 people there. It was the second worst of all time.
That's low.
That's real low. It's real low. And we were talking about old people's exercise at home. And it was average. It was average. But, and I'm going to give you a little quiz here.
Uh-oh.
Because you're as shallow as I am. I think you're going to get this one right. Okay. 22 people, average. Yet it was my favorite one. Can you imagine why this might have been my favorite one?
The instructor.
You ding, 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 ding. Yeah, The instructor was young and hot.
Nice.
Usually we get ladies that are old or dudes that are old. Yeah, when I walked in and saw this one, I was all in.
Nice. Yeah.
She had my attention. I stayed for question and answer period at the end. I never stay for that, but I stayed because I wanted.
Was she trying to get people to sign up for a thing?
No, but I looked her up because she's actually in my health plan. I looked her up thinking, I could use a little rehab.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what she's a physical therapist.
Okay. Oh, there you go. Even better.
But no, this segue's perfect, people. Segue's perfect. Her name was Natalie.
Okay.
And you know where I'm going. The pick 3 question for the next 2 weeks. And I want you to think about this. Would like you to participate to see what you think. These are female first names that, in your experience, whether with people you've known or people you see on TV or actresses, whatever, that you associate being good looking.
Right.
And you haven't turned yours in, of course, have you?
I have not. This is, I want to put the proper amount of effort into this one.
Okay. But I gave it to you like 2 days ago, didn't I? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. What's the proper amount of effort? More than that, apparently. But anyway, your 3 name, because it'll all be different. Like the 2 people that the guest selectors, we were all different names. And it all just depends on what you run into in life, you know. But Natalie was my 3rd.
There you go.
Yeah, and she just added to this because she almost moved it up to the number 2 spot.
See,
and like I said, I wanted to get some PT, but I don't know. I certainly must need it.
Maybe
right?
that ankle's acting up.
Well, for someone that had as big a surgery as I had, I never went to a physical therapist.
Oh, jeez.
Everyone said, yeah, you're supposed to do that. And I kept waiting for them to tell me, but they never fucking did.
Okay.
So maybe that's why I walk like an asshole.
That's not why.
Anyway, that's not why. Last 2 weeks, our question was restaurants you would open if you owned your own deserted island.
Yeah.
And 3 restaurants you'd want to have on there.
Mm-hmm.
But as those of you that watch regularly last week, we had 3 people cheat. 3 people, we had a list, and we said 30 restaurants. I think there were like 60 on there.
I looked it up. It was like 64 or something like that. Was it 64?
I was wondering. It was way more than 30.
Yeah.
Yet 3 people just had to put their own damn selections in there. So even though this is tainted a little bit, we did have more people do it this week. Did, the top 3 were Applebee's, Pizza Hut, and Krispy Kreme. Now, were any of those on yours?
I think Applebee's was.
Was it?
I think.
And Pizza Hut was on mine.
Okay.
And Applebee's came. I'm thinking Applebee's made it because they serve booze.
Well, because my original thought was, when you have everything, you suck at everything. And so I originally was going to pick like one thing specific.
But I brought up booze.
The booze, and I said, boy, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, but this week, hot first names of females. And don't write in, not that anyone does write in, but in 2 weeks I'll do male. I'll do male first name. Yeah, yeah.
Remember, that used to be before Samurai Chatter. That was supposed to be our closing thing. Was
yeah, but no one ever fucking wrote in. Yeah. So the millions of you out there, you just don't like the communication through that mode, right?
That medium. Yeah,
yes,
they're shy. That's
okay. And I don't have a lot this week, but damn it, I have to go with it again. This will be a shorter one than normal. Comes. And you know what it is. It's Huckamuck. Oh, wait a minute. No, I'll do this and I'll go back.
Oh, boy.
Huckamuck fucking Megan. I told you last week, Huckamuck fuck went to England. His father wouldn't even see him, even though he's dying of cancer.
Yeah.
He couldn't find 5 minutes for him. And then Huckamuck fucking Megan went to Nigeria. Okay, without their kids even though they're supposed to be these great parents.
Right.
They came back. First or second night, they're home in L.A. area. They go to their favorite restaurant, Lucky's, with, let's see, Tracy and, I can't quite read this. Tracy and Brian Robbins. And apparently Tracy's some bigwig in something. I can't even remember. Damn it.
Boy.
I know. I had a few more of these than I thought. Anyway, and just so you know, people, when you see this top thing, I do have a bottom one on all these too. So every one you see, you can times 2. Okay. All right. Just so we know that.
Likely excuse.
But anyway, Tracy's some big time person in something.
Okay.
Megan gave her a little gift basket.
Oh, was it the jam?
Yeah.
What a cheap bitch.
Strawberry product. So she didn't even pay a dime. They went to dinner. Okay, they're gone. Huckamuck gone for a week and a half. He comes home. Instead of spending the night with his kids, goes with Tracy and Brian Robbins, whoever the fuck they are. Yeah. And then they give him jam, strawberry jam.
Because they got a ton left over. Nobody fucking wants it. That'd be like us giving out stickers and free shirts.
Right. So like famous people. Yeah. Which I would do. I don't know about you.
Oh, absolutely.
But we don't have money, though. Or you do. You have Barlow money, don't you?
No, absolutely not. No. I'm financially embarrassed.
I don't believe that. My cigar's
out. Oh, you're out already. Wow.
Yeah. I'll wait.
I can stall if you need.
No, that's okay. That's okay. I was reading my New Scientist magazine last week. You know, I told you about that. I got 2 things out of it this week. And see, you people, you're getting information. This isn't even facts of the week. This is information you're getting. This is free. This is free. We're not only funny as fuck. We're very informationable.
I think we went too long on our production meeting today.
Yeah, I think so too. All right, you'll be interested to know. A psychedelic compound emitted by the Colorado river toad.
Oh,
It may reduce anxiety and depression.
I like it.
Yeah, do you?
I could stand to lose a little of that.
You have anxiety and depression?
Always.
You have none, do you?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Seriously?
Of course. Doesn't everybody?
I don't have much.
Oh, no, absolutely.
You have anxiety and depression?
Constantly.
About what?
Waking
You're
up.
bullshitting, right? You really do.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, I got to admit, I've never had much, and I don't have much now.
Oh, yeah.
I even went one time, man, this is going back. In grad school, I had to do this report on health administration.
Okay.
So I had to talk to this psychiatrist, and she said, well, when would you need this service we give? I said, never. And she said, yeah, everyone needs it. I said, no, I don't fucking need your service. I said, nothing against what you do, lady, but no, I don't fucking need that shit. I take care of my own fucking problems.
Oh, yeah. No, dude, that's when we go like out and stuff, that shit's exhausting because it's like putting up a front. Like going out and being social and all that. It's exhausting.
You just don't like people.
I was like, yeah, but I got to pretend I do. And you know how exhausting that is?
Well, then I'm going to buy you a Colorado River toad.
There you go.
So far, they've only done it with mice, but I think it would work.
What are you going to do? Like lick the toad or something?
Oh, you know, haven't you heard that before?
Yeah, absolutely.
Me too. Me too. How many of you licked a toad? Awesome.
Didn't South Park do a show
I
on this?
think so. And then that's been a thing for a long time. I always thought it was bullshit.
Yeah,
but,
here we go.
I didn't know you had to go to Colorado. Damn, all those toads I've been licking in the Monongahela River.
Yeah.
They're no good. Huh?
I don't need to plan my trip to ayahuasca to do all that crazy psychedelic shit. I'll just grab me a toad.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Well, we got way more out of that than I thought. Maybe I should stop. But you'll be interested to know this, and so will you people. So will you. They're experimenting now with an edible gel. And once again, they're experimenting on mice. These poor mice, they go through some shit. They had to do that toad stuff, and now this edible gel. And especially when I tell you what it does.
Uh-oh.
Well, I found one thing that was good and one thing was bad. It has to do with decreasing the effect that alcohol has in you. So they had to get the mice drunk first before.
Why would you want to decrease that?
Okay, I'm glad you said that. That was my number one thing. They said, it can keep you from getting drunk. What the fuck? If you don't want to get drunk, don't drink. Don't drink. If you want to get drunk, you drink. Yeah.
Doctor, it hurts when I do this.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, that part of it, I said, what the fuck? Oh, yeah, I'll spend my $20 a week on beer, which I do, but I'll take this edible gel and then I won't get fucked up. No, hell no, bitches. I'm sorry, you old hamburgers.
There you go.
Yeah. But now this part would be good. They also said you could, after you got loaded, if you took it, it would more quickly reduce the alcohol in your bloodstream. So maybe you could drive. Like,
okay,
it would be nice to get fucked up at hell at a bar till 2 a.m., firing the edible gel and just drive on
there
home.
You go.
Although I don't think it works instantaneously, but so you'd probably have to take it like 12:30 or something like that. It would be my guess.
Don't wait till last call.
Exactly. So, okay. There you are. That's New Scientist magazine. Aren't you glad I subscribed to that? There's all kind of things about the black hole and mental this and that, and that's what I got out of it.
That was your takeaway.
I got out of those. And those were two of the smallest articles, by the way. One was this big, and one was the edible gel was about this big. All right, I got one more thing, and then remind me not to sign off because we got to talk about this other thing.
Okay.
This is a woman, one of my ex.
Uh-oh.
No, she's the one that thought you were adorable. Okay,
I get that.
No, there's more. There's more.
Of course, there's more.
I'm talking to her just fucking yesterday, and she watched episode 51 and 52 at the same time, and she said, no, I could tell Tiny's losing weight. First of all, We did episode 51 on a Sunday and 52 on a Saturday. So there were 6 fucking days.
Yeah.
She said she could tell you lost weight. First of all, you losing weight, that's a fucking little drop in the fucking bucket.
Yeah.
But so you have any comments about that?
I mean, listen, I could see it. I mean, I lost 9 pounds at a concert one day. So she might be.
What'd
right.
you do? Cut off your arm?
No, it was
your finger. I'm sorry.
It was 4th of July, and it was at the Pontiac Silverdome. It was so fucking hot.
The Pontiac Silverdome, is that anywhere near the Hollywood Bowl?
No, but it's in Detroit. Like I said,
Those of you that watched last week, you'll get that joke. I'm making fun of this motherfucker, this old Hamburg. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So I could. She might be right. I haven't checked since I've been to the doctor's last. So
have you been taking anything or changing your lifestyle?
Well, I've been more active now that the weather's changing.
Have you?
Yeah.
Because
it's so hot in here today. I'm sweating like a pig right now.
If you are losing, I need to jump on the bandwagon because I once again I didn't get on the scale again this week. Because it's one of the reasons there's no cookies in the cathedral is because I was taking a box every week and I've been nailing those bitches.
Yeah.
So I really need to change.
Maybe it's my hair. I've been growing my hair out. Maybe that's what
she had
out.
Another. I can't remember what she because I as soon as she said it, I said, "Oh fuck, I'm gonna have to bring this up now because that's such bullshit."
Right.
Anyway, but if you do start losing weight, let me know. I don't want to get off the top 10 of WWE, but we might be able to move from 7th to 9th. We are 720 pounds of podcast proclivity, and if he has lost a little, I might have gained it back. So I think we're still at 720. But I do need to lose. So don't you be doing this shit without me. But as far as you know.
As far as I know, nothing's changed.
Okay, so she's just full of shit.
Well, I mean, listen, I can imagine looking at me for an hour at a time. Things happen.
Yeah. Well, she's pretty old. Okay. One more thing. And do we have any music?
No.
What do you fucking do? What do you mean? What do you bring to this table?
Are you kidding? Of all that expertise editing I do post production?
I said, do we have a song? You said no. It's time for Living Legends of Pittsburgh Dive Bar Talk, and we switch back and forth. Some weeks we don't do it, but I asked Tiny actually this morning, and you said you got somebody.
I do.
And then before we even mention, I'll go. This is now. If you want a little something more official, you can go on our website. But that was the first group, and now we get into the second group. Oh, look at this!
Oh,
I think this works, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can tell.
Okay, who do you got?
So the newest member with my vote this week is Sully.
There you go.
Yep.
Ta-da. See, she had a little music
yeah.
there. Yeah. Okay.
And, listen, this goes, I mean, he's the reason this is happening if you really want to go back to it. He's the whole reason I know you.
So you have him to blame.
I mean, I think reluctantly he's a big part of the show, too. He's in the death pool. He's been part of beer night. I mean, Jesus,
Forever.
I've been going to beer night.
Well, there's only 3 beer night full timers,
right? And
you used to skip all the time.
No, that's not true.
Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is.
No, I batted 800 at least.
No, you batted about 500 for a while there.
So yeah,
and we were asking you to come drink at a cheap fucking place where we had those big wings for 75 cents, and you still found excuses.
And the waitress there too was.
Oh, don't bring that up because remember, I voted for her way back when.
You should have
whatever episode that was. I don't know.
Yeah. So
yeah, she was something.
I even though it's reluctant, I think he's a bigger part of the show than he wants to admit. So.
Yeah. Well, no, I think he's deserving now. We even think he watches, right?
I think he does.
Okay. You better, Sully. You better now that you're a living fucking legend. Okay. Congratulations, Sully. You're in big time company.
Exclusive list.
Yeah. No. Matter of fact, I don't think you did your job right.
What are you talking about?
Didn't Cox give an acceptance speech?
Yeah.
And you never read that, did you?
I did. Yeah, he talked about wasn't he the one? No, that wasn't him. That was Jeff with the parole.
Cox, I just put on last week, so you couldn't have given his acceptance speech.
I don't think he gave one then.
Yeah, he sent us something.
Bullshit.
No. Don't look now.
Oh, you did. He did.
Okay.
Thanks for making me a legacy. To paraphrase the late, great Yogi Berra, I'd like to thank everyone who made this honor necessary. Yeah. And then
he was even funny.
I was
and
good.
You were just, you were just
I didn't mean to dismiss
him off. Yeah,
listen,
you did.
I didn't mean to.
Okay. We're going to look. I have a story for the next segment. Is that what we're just going to stick with?
Probably.
Okay. We'll get yours next week or maybe
sure.
Or maybe in October. Anyway, we'll be back with a story of mine. Welcome back. This is on episode 53. We don't entitle our episodes, do we?
And that's a big no-no.
Yeah, you're supposed to.
That's what I've heard too. We should.
Should we start?
No. I like to think the description covers. You actually paid.
I did.
For the record, he paid me a compliment off the air.
I did, and now I'm denying it. Okay. By the way, that's tiny. I'm the Prince of Pittsburgh. And I have a story for you today. This happened back, I don't know the exact year, but I should just say it because no one knows if I'm right or wrong. This happened in 1984.
It was a good year.
It was a good year. Good year. And, damn. I don't even remember where I was living. I think I was halfway between Pittsburgh and North Carolina. I was kind of living both places. But anyway, I go up to the Meadowlands. You been to the Meadowlands?
I have.
The indoor one?
No.
Okay. It was a college basketball doubleheader.
Ooh.
It was Duke and Notre Dame. They weren't playing each other. Duke played the first game. Notre Dame played the second game. Okay. And they were playing teams they should probably beat. Mm-hmm. Those were the two main attractions. Mm-hmm. Those are two pretty good attractions.
Yeah.
So
certainly back then.
Yeah. We're at the game. I went. My brother was with me that played for Duke. And this other good buddy of ours, Spike, that lived in New Jersey. And the games are going on. And then I think there was a hospitality room for Duke during the Notre Dame game.
Nice.
Now, someone wanted to go in, and I think it was our other buddy. My brother didn't care. And he went up there, and they wouldn't let him in. But he found out, I think I'm remembering this part correctly, he found out that there was going to be a post-game party at some bar.
Okay.
And I don't know where the fuck we're at.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
But at a post-game bar, but it's going to be a Notre Dame party.
Mm.
So, and then after the game, this woman didn't come to the game with me, but she was a girlfriend that I had recently broke up with, but we were still friends. It wasn't a nasty breakup. And we decided to spend a little time together after the game. She happened to be there.
Nice.
So the games take place, and then we decide, okay, we're going to go to this bar, and because the one guy from Jersey knew where it was. Mm-hmm. So my brother and he get in the car, and me and my woman friend get in the car, mm-hmm. in her car, and we drive to the place. And when me and my friend get there, I'm at the front door, and someone says, "Hey, are you with the Notre Dame party?"
Yes.
I said, "Yeah." So he ushers me into this room. There was a bar on this side and a room on this side. The room had free beer, free food.
Nice.
And everyone's just happy. Notre Dame had kicked the fuck out of
course,
the Fordham or some shit like that. I don't know. That wasn't them, but it was someone like that.
Yeah.
So everyone's happy, and we're drinking away. And my brother and the other guy weren't smart enough. Hey, just tell me you're with the fucking Notre Dame party. Don't be paying for your damn
credentials
drink.
here. Yeah.
Yeah. So they come in, and we're having a good old time. And I'm meeting Notre Dame people, and the crux of them, the majority were on a bus that was going back to Wilkes-Barre. They were Notre Dame, either friends or alumni.
Okay.
And I didn't know at the time. It's about an hour away, I guess. I didn't know that at the time. But the party went on for like 3 hours or so. And then they said, hey, let's go. So everyone goes to get on the bus.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no.
So now the room is empty and the free beer and food's done, but I already ate my ass off and I drank quite a bit. Too.
No.
But I said, okay, I can buy this girl one drink and myself one beer. So
look who's treating to a free meal.
Exactly. So we're in the bar and you still see the buses out there. And all of a sudden, one of the main dudes from the party, real good guy, I got to know him a little bit. He comes in to look for the bus driver. They can't find him.
Oh, no.
There was a guy passed out on the bar. He was the bus driver. Yes. He was the fucking bus driver. So they're trying to wake him up. Like when I went back in the bar, I saw this guy passed out. I just figured he's a local drunk. Yeah, no, it's a bus driver from Wilkes-Barre.
Oh, no.
They try to wake him up, and the dude reaches into his pocket, gets the keys, goes out of the bus, and leaves for Wilkes-Barre. Yeah. Now,
wow.
I don't know. When I left the bar, probably 45 minutes later, they got a couple of drinks. The bartender was still face down on the bar. But can you imagine when he came to? Man. What was he?
Yeah.
Obviously, he lost his bus driver job.
I would think
he had to call somebody to come pick him up an hour away.
Yeah,
that had to be one hell of a phone conversation.
And somebody else showed up with his bus at the garage.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I don't know where all those layers of that story went. But
yeah.
Boy, it sure was good when I was there. when I saw the bus pull out, the guy on the bar, and there he goes.
Yeah.
And now there's a slightly little bit more to the story. This is a different part of it. Okay, so unbeknownst to me, me and my ex-girlfriend, and she was straight, so this is why I didn't think this was going to happen.
Does she watch the show?
I hope not.
Oh, okay.
Probably not. She's too nice of a woman. She shouldn't have been with me for as long as she was. I almost married this woman.
Wow.
Yeah. It wouldn't have been a good match. We both talked sense, and we both agreed. For
the best.
Thank God for both of us, yeah. But anyway, I was going to get one more shot. I didn't think so, but I don't know why. I don't know where I was all in, but I didn't. I wasn't expecting that. But
right.
Maybe she just needed a place to stay. So I don't even know. I don't know if any of you out there do this. Probably not. When I get loaded, not so much anymore, but when I used to get loaded, I used to pretend like I knew where I was.
Oh, geez.
And I didn't. I'd never been in this area of the country in my life. And we just wanted a hotel room. Okay. Uh-huh. And I said, yeah, it's right down next exit.
Oh,
and
no.
It wasn't the next exit. I said, it must be the next one. And I'm just bullshitting. And she's getting more pissed. And I'm thinking, maybe I'm not getting any tonight, huh? Because I didn't deserve any anyway.
Right.
But finally, I said, I know it's at the next exit. And I fucking don't know. We get off the exit, and thank God there's a motel there. So I'm fourth in line, okay?
At the check-in?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Go.
After
it gets better.
Okay.
I was the only one of the four that wanted the room for the night. They're all hookers
for the hour.
They're all hookers. When I said I want the room for the night, the guy looks up and he looks like, boy, you got yourself a high class boy there, don't you? And you go in the room and it looks just like you would think it would look.
Yep.
Yeah. It was gaudy red and you had the light and all that shit. And
nice.
It was pretty crazy.
That's awesome.
But
Misty and I have a story in North for Sales. We were on the rent by the hour. We were in that group.
Yeah. but North Versailles, everybody's in North Versailles. We've talked about that privately.
Yes.
Those aren't prostitutes. Those are just that's how they work.
They're just girls from North Versailles.
North Versailles, yeah. East Allegheny. You're the best.
That's right.
Okay.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Man, so you were the high moral guy in that case.
Absolutely.
How often does that happen?
I think that was the only time. That's why I brought up the story. And like I said, the guy looked at me like, boy, you got yourself a high-class hooker then. I'm thinking, yeah, not bad, huh? Okay. I'll be back with 4 facts of the week. I have 4 facts written down, but I just remembered another one.
Oh.
And even though it's not on here, it's still a fact. So it's now 5.
I'm adorable.
Yeah.
Is that what?
That's 6. And you're losing weight.
That's a fact.
I want to say her name so bad, but I can't. Because we don't do that. Stupid bitch. And she watches.
Oh, yeah,
she watches everyone.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yesterday, I told you I'm getting chiropractic help for my left arm. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if it's helping or not. It hurts pretty bad. But anyway, I was telling them about how it hurt. And when you put the thing out Monday, I was in York. So I was in this strange bed, and I had to hold up the phone to watch our last episode. Okay. Because I wasn't where I was supposed, normally at.
Yeah.
And the chiropractor said, "Hey, yeah, I like your podcast. I watched one of them."
Shut up.
I said, "We put out 52 of them, damn it. 53's tomorrow." This was yesterday.
Yeah.
And you've watched one? He said, "Okay, I'll try to do a little bit." He liked it, but he's watching one. Okay. So for those of you that watch one, watch some more, will you? We're not that bad. Anyway.
Most of the time I tell people don't start at the beginning, though, because we've come a long way since the...
No, I think the first one was good because you didn't fucking talk. I think that was a great place to start.
Get back to that.
Actually, you talk, no one can hear you.
That's right.
Your microphone didn't work.
That's right.
Okay, this one, I could have saved somebody a lot of time. A study found that 43% of people that get a master's degree boost their lifetime earnings by less than what the degree actually cost to obtain it. They didn't need to fucking do a study. Ask the prince. I got a fucking master's degree. I'd say it fucking hurt me. I applied for some teaching jobs. It was with Jim.
Right.
If you have a master's degree, they have to pay you more.
Oh.
Who the fuck's going to pay more for someone to goddamn get in the gym and just throw out the balls?
Right.
So I think and I tried for a couple other jobs, and I think people saw, this guy got a master's degree. He's not going to stay. They didn't know I had no other fucking skills, and I would have stayed. Mm-hmm. But next time any of you are going to do a study that's going to cost money, come to me first. Maybe I have some info for you.
The guys at the mill used to say for us college, it was all college, no knowledge. That's what they called us when we were at the mill. All college, no knowledge. Go move that shit.
That's pretty much true, too. All right. Etienne Constable. That's quite a first name, isn't it? Etienne.
It is. Yeah.
Isn't there a football good running back with that last name, I think? Etienne?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. He's from Seaside, California. You're going to like this one.
Okay.
He had a boat in his yard. And they ordered him, the people from Seaside, California, they ordered him to hide it because they thought it was a little bit of an eyesore.
Uh-huh.
So you know what Etienne did?
Oh, no.
He built a 6-foot fence, and then he hired a mural artist to paint to a T the exact what it looked like on the damn fence.
That's awesome. Yeah, fuck you.
Exactly.
I love it.
Etienne said, "I'm not a rule breaker, but I like to make a political statement when necessary."
God bless him. I am 1,000% behind him.
I knew you would be, so am I. Good for you,
Go
Etienne.
fuck yourself.
Exactly. What's that hurting if someone can see your fucking boat?
Yes. When we were looking for houses and things, there were a lot of places that turned us away because Nope, can't have any trailers and like no, they wanted no metal fences. No, they had all these fucking go fuck yourself.
And this is Seaside, California.
Like,
Do you think there's no boats there?
Right. Come on. What the fuck? That's awesome.
Yeah,
God bless him. I'm
a
big fan.
Me too. Okay. I don't know if you'll be a fan of this guy or not. Yeah, you will be.
Okay.
Al Blaschke. You know him? He's from Texas.
Good name.
Yeah, he's 106 years old.
Whoa.
He had the record for the oldest person to skydive.
Oh.
Somebody beat him.
Jesus.
Yeah, let's see.
We talked about that, didn't we?
Yeah, I think so. A Swedish woman took over his title.
Yeah.
No, we didn't talk about this.
Wasn't that the same time we talked about the dog? The oldest dog?
No. But thanks.
I don't watch the show.
Thanks for.
I watch one show.
Thanks. Hey, can you do something with my arm? But anyway, he got ousted. But just in the last few weeks, he sky dove again, and now he's the record holder again. 106.
Look at that.
He was like 103 when he did it, and then lady beat him by a few days. But then he said this.
Uh-oh.
What do you think about this? If you think you can't, you're just underestimating yourself. Everyone is more capable than they think. I don't agree with that. I think most people are less capable.
Yes. Oh, no, I agree with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't agree with him there. No.
I'm happy that Al did this shit, but don't give people more credit than they deserve.
People suck.
They do. They're horrible. They're horrible. Not you watching, of course, especially you Republican redheaded lesbians, because you're coming right now as we speak. Huh? Good luck.
They probably got 3 or 4 in by now.
You're right. So anyway, good luck, Al. But no, people, they overestimate themselves.
Absolutely.
They don't underestimate themselves. Okay, last one, and this is from our state, Philadelphia. Have you ever even heard of Thomas Jefferson University?
I didn't realize it was in Philly, but I feel like I have.
No,
No, I'm thinking of the one down in Washington. Is it the one down there?
Called what?
Is it W&J or something?
Oh, in Washington, PA. Yeah, there is a W&J.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I'm thinking of.
That's what you're thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, no, this
Close
is
enough.
That's actually better than you usually do. Anyway, they had a graduation last week, and they apologized for its presenters mangling names at its graduation ceremony. And okay, I can understand that in most cases.
Really?
Okay? But no, you wait till you hear. These weren't like hockey Czechoslovakian last names. These are the names they fucked up. Stephanie, Jessica, Molly, Elizabeth, and Thomas. And here, no, I even have the pronunciation guide here.
Oh, go ahead.
Stephanie was F. Uni. Jessica was J. Sicu. I don't make this shit up, people. Molly Elizabeth was Melina Zabeth. and Thomas was Tamume.
Yes.
Now, obviously, they didn't have Americans. I'm going to use this on an Argie bargy soon.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it anyway. Well, no American would fuck up those names. Why couldn't they get an American to fucking read the names? They obviously got someone from, I don't know, Nigeria, or I don't even want to make fun of any country, but obviously.
Have you ever seen, do you know who Key and Peele are?
No.
Oh my God. There's this thing out there where it's a substitute. He's a substitute teacher and he's in like some white suburban school.
Oh,
he's doing the roll call.
Okay.
Jaquillin and all that.
I have seen it. My bad. It's hilarious.
So
it's hilarious.
Present. He does it. It's the funniest thing.
But
he makes fun of all their names. He breaks the clipboard on the thing. It's so good.
I have seen it. Yeah, the officials blame phonetic spellings on the speaker's cards.
Oh, come on.
For Stephanie, Jessica, and Thomas. Tamume! The world's fucked up, people. Hang with us. We'll help you get through it. How about that?
We're grammatically correct.
We are. Okay. And to bring a little more sense to the world for you, the movie and the music game is coming up. Welcome back. We got the movie game and the music game. And I hate to admit this. I really do, especially when you're in my presence. But I've come to the conclusion I wouldn't be very good at this. You know, I can't give you too much shit because I don't know how good I'd be in my wheelhouse, as you say. I'd have been all right, but I've been out of it for a while, and I'm not sure I'd get any other. Although, okay, the music game I was okay on today, but
okay.
I don't think I would have got this one.
Okay,
and remember. Get out your home version because you're playing at home. You can play these just as well as Tiny can.
Right.
All right. So the movie game, I'll give you a character, another character, another character. We go up to 6. See if you can guess the movie, then and the year, and then I'll give you a few facts about the movie. Okay, you ready?
Ready as I'm going to get.
Okay. Pat McGurn.
Oof.
Well, you shouldn't get it on that.
No.
I'll admit. This was kind of nice. I decided what movie to do on Tuesday. I go to bed Wednesday night and it's on. So I watched it. So I'm really on this.
Yeah.
I don't know who fucking Pat McGurn is. And I just watched the motherfucker. Yeah. We're doing this on Saturday. I just watched this 3 days ago. 2 days ago. 3.
I got nothing.
Okay. How about Red Webster? That sound familiar?
Red Webster. No.
Okay. Pat McGurn, Red Webster, Brad Wesley.
Man, these are white. These are very white names so far.
And they're going to continue to be. Speaking of white names, Wade Garrett.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wade Garrett.
Boy, that sounds familiar.
It was a good character. It was a great character.
Okay.
I'm almost positive you've seen this.
That's a good name, but I can't think of who it is.
How about Dr. Elizabeth Clay? So we've got Pat McGurn, Red Webster, Brad Wesley, Wade Garrett, and Dr. Elizabeth Clay. How many of you have it so far? Awesome. And we got one more, and this is the main character.
Uh-oh.
James Dalton.
Oh. Dalton.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
One more time. Pat McGurn, Red Webster, Brad Wesley, Wade Garrett, Dr. Elizabeth Clay, James Dalton. And I'll admit, I like this movie. I've seen it before Wednesday. I watched it again. I wouldn't have got this. I would not have got this.
I don't think I know this one. I'm out.
Okay. It is Roadhouse.
Oh, that's
Roadhouse.
I've seen it.
Yeah, I figured you had.
Oh, of course.
Seems like that would be your kind of movie.
Yeah.
All right, you want to give me a year? Possibly. But by the way, they did a remake of it. Did you know that?
I did not.
It just came out, I think, this year.
No.
But the remakes are. Don't watch the remake. Go back and watch it. The remakes are never as fucking good.
Oh, so this was like Patrick Swayze in his prime type
exactly.
shit. So I'm going to say this was.
I'd have done Patrick Swayze in this movie.
Oh yeah, with those tight jeans.
Absolutely.
And the roundhouse
and he
kicks
took his shirt off. No
doubt.
He was good.
Yeah. So I think Roadhouse was before Ghost. So I'm going to say 1990.
Oh, maybe I should even. Someone said I should give you a little leeway.
Yeah,
but I'm not. 1989.
I was going to say that.
1989. Yeah.
Damn it.
Oh, that's close. So we're going to give you a point in round down. How about that? Half a point in round down. So you're 0 for 2. Okay, couple of things about the movie. 4 things. $15 million to make. Made 62. One of these days, I'm going to find a movie that lost money.
Of course, it can't be hard.
No way would have heard of it though.
No, right? You'd be surprised.
We'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see.
I think Terry Funk is in this movie, a wrestler.
Really?
I think he's.
I
think
would imagine because they had a lot of.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is.
Okay, originally to play Dr. Clay, Annette Bening. You know her?
I do.
Yeah, pretty high.
Yep.
But there was no. They hired her, but there was no chemistry between her and Patrick Swayze.
Okay.
Now I understand chemistry is a real thing, but aren't they actors? Aren't they supposed to be able to create that themselves?
Make that shit work.
If you're a good fan, and how tough for either one of them. We just talked about Patrick Swayze,
Right.
And we both like Annette Bening,
Right.
I could close my eyes and think of some shit to make me and Annette Bening get along just fine. And I already said I'd do Patrick Swayze. Yeah. Why couldn't they have done that?
There's got to be something to fucking make that work.
Right. And then the Kelly Lynch, she was nice and everything, but I think Annette Bening should have worked.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 2 other things. And the scene where they ruined that guy's car dealership, the monster truck they used was Bigfoot number 7. And it was built just for the film.
Oh,
and that scene cost $500,000.
Jesus,
I know, and it was somewhat memorable. If I hadn't watched this on Wednesday, I wouldn't remember. Do you remember the scene?
I do.
Okay, good. But yeah, that's 1/30 of the damn.
You could have used any freaking monster truck though in that scene to get the same effect.
And don't they have computers that do that shit now?
Well,
they had to record
not 89 though.
Oh, I guess you're right. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then the last thing, there was a famous fight scene where he fought Marshall Teague with all the Marshall Teague actually broke Swayze's ribs in that.
Nice.
And I don't know. Have you ever broken ribs?
No ribs. Huh?
I haven't either, but I heard it is. Yeah, exactly. Anyway. Roadhouse, I think it was a good movie.
I think so.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it, see it. Maybe even see it again because I enjoyed it the second time. Yeah, I really did.
It's a regular staple. Family Guy references it all the time.
Is that right?
Oh,
yeah. Good movie.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we go to the music game. In the music game, we give you lyrics, and then Tiny and you at home playing our home version.
Yeah.
The title, the artist, and
by the way,
year.
Last week Britney Spears was the answer.
Yeah, you got that right.
There's an she posted a new Instagram. It's her naked on the beach, laying in like this much water.
Really?
She's still got it going on.
Okay, well, either between segments or when we're done with this, I'll be needing to see that along with you. Oh, you know what that'd be great for. Redheaded Republicans. Yeah. You're going to stay tuned. You're going to love that.
I don't know. We've had a pretty good show off air so far. Maybe we should keep that.
Well, we always do. It's always way better off air. That's why we have no live audience.
Yeah.
Okay, here's how bad we must be. Our live audience from last week is in your house.
Did she stay
She never even considered. She stopped in asking questions and closed that door right away. Are we that fucking bad? Apparently. So we thank you for staying with us. Yeah, our live audience, no parts of us again 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
And what the fuck is she doing in there?
Oh, nothing.
Okay.
Bunch of nothing.
Okay. All right, here's the lyrics of this song. 1 pill makes you larger and 1 pill makes you small. And the ones that mother gives you don't do anything at all.
Oh, my.
You know that song?
Boy, this is a tough one.
1 pill makes you larger and 1 pill makes you small. And the ones that mother gives you don't do anything at all.
I feel like I know it, but.
Go ask Alice.
Oh.
I even gave you an extra there.
Wow.
I think she'll know. No doubt? No. Okay. It's by Jefferson Airplane.
Oh.
It's called White Rabbit.
Oh.
And it's 1967.
I
know you weren't born yet, but
I wasn't.
Do you know the song at all, or don't you?
I actually, if I remember right, the album, it's gold letters and red cover is the album. I'm pretty sure I know the album.
Yeah, it was a pretty famous song.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so even though I gave you credit that I wouldn't get any of the, I did get. I didn't try the year, but I got White Rabbit and Jefferson Airplane on that. And,
yeah.
So as much as you're a nice guy, you went over fucking 5.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh, and I think I even got that wrong because I think it was Jefferson Starship. I'm thinking of
well, they changed the name.
Okay.
They were Jefferson Airplane at the beginning.
Yeah.
And I think they got one new fucking person and they changed it.
Okay.
All right. So I hope you did better than Tiny. Over 5 today.
Oof.
Okay.
I haven't gone over in a while.
And we'll be back with Argie Bargy.
Stop bitching.
I normally don't drive long distances, but this week I did. And I made a few observations. First of all, when did the left lane, when did they change it? That used to be for passing only. Now people fucking go as slow as they can there. Truck drivers, they used to be rude, and I could take that because they, survival of the fittest, they're big. But now they're just incompetent, shitty drivers because there's not enough. They go through their fucking school in 2 weeks, and now they're fucking drivers. And slow down for the work zone. The work zone, are there cones? Yes. Are there humans there? Sometimes. And are there guys standing around? Yes. Is there any work getting done? No. Why do I have to fucking slow down if there's no work getting done? That's my Argie bargy. Welcome back to Would You Rather. Of course, in Samurai Cheddar, we have non-sexual Would You Rather. But this Would You Rather, which I do a survey every week, had a lot of survey answers too.
Oh,
this was Charlize Theron versus Tara Reid. And the reason I did this one, and I took Tara Reid in her prime, because if you remember a couple episodes ago, these two were up for the role in Big Lebowski.
Right.
And they chose Tara Reid.
Right.
And anyway, I'll give you the score at the end. First, I'll give you comments. And then we'll make our vote.
Yep.
Once again, our vote's not going to matter.
Okay. Even with a multiple?
Correct. Unless we multiple big. First of all, one guy said... neither that have to pay me a significant amount. He's a normal guy.
Get
but
the fuck out of here.
What is he thinking?
Are you kidding?
What is he thinking?
No, he's wrong.
Totally wrong.
He's
totally
out.
wrong.
No.
Okay, so let me read the comments. These were for Tara. Slutty factor pushes her to the finish.
Amen.
Yeah. And there's another guy that said, neither do much for me.
Get the fuck out.
And the guy that said that is not a good-looking man.
No. Go fuck yourself.
This person took Tara because Charlize looks crazy. That's why I'd take Charlize. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And this person said, I like them trashy. And, okay, you're going to know who said this one. I have a feeling. Those American Pie days, she was a nice piece of ass and had those nice titters.
There it is. Uh-huh. We've talked about him quite a bit today.
We have. Yeah. Yes, we have.
Yep.
And for Charlize, some of the comments, she seems real laid back and sexy as hell. I believe Tara's a headache and as wide as the Mississippi River. Remember, Tiny and I don't say these. You people do.
That's right.
Those eyes do it. No contest. This is for Charlize.
Mm-hmm.
This guy said, seems dignified, so more of a conquest. He said, I feel like I could bump into Tara in a bar in Orlando.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree with him.
Yeah.
Charlize all day and all night. And he was talking to me with you watching in the corner of the room. And I had to agree with him. I said, I answered him. I said, yeah. I said, I don't normally like to watch, but for Charlize, I would.
Yes.
I definitely would.
Yes.
Okay, and this guy said, not Charlize in Monster, although she played a great part.
She did?
Yeah.
I'd still fuck her in that character role.
I think we know where we're going here, don't we? Or at least we know where I'm going. This guy said I would let Tara give me a rub and tug, but I would do Charlize like Secretariat mounting a mare. And this guy said, Charlize is the only skinny woman I love. I wish she was a little shorter, but I wouldn't push her out of bed.
Is she tall?
I don't know. He's a good guy, so I don't want to make fun. And like I said, we don't give names.
No.
So your comments are good. Now, I did not get a different spin this week.
That's good.
Yeah, but he gets his own card now. Who's this from?
Deservedly so from Mr.
Absolutely. Harrelson. Okay. Mr. Harrelson had this comment. No question, Charlize. There's not a better looking woman alive today.
Okay.
My little DNA launcher would have her covered in goo within 2 minutes.
Wow.
Then he went on to say, my balls would shrivel to the size of snow peas. I'd die with a smile that couldn't be removed with anything less than a small nuclear device. Please, Prince of Pittsburgh, grant me this wish.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Mr. Harrelson never
disappoints. I agree.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
So that's right. I got to get this out. The final score was 42-19
for Charlize.
Yeah, for Charlize. What do you got?
Well, I'm going and this is weird because this might be the only time I would vote against her, but I'm taking Tara Reid in this case. Just, a lot of the things they said about the slutty component. She's someone I think I have a chance with, whereas the other one I do not.
Okay.
So yeah, that's where I'm going.
Okay. And I'm going Charlize. I agree with one of our people said she was one of the best looking women on earth.
Yeah.
But even though I take Charlize all the way, almost against anybody.
Yeah.
I don't even begrudge Big Lebowski for taking Tara for the role she played.
Perfect.
She was very good. I'm not. Charlize plays a lot of different roles, but for that role, Tara might have been good. But as I'm picking just to pick, it's definitely Charlize. So that's 43-20 for Charlize. And I tell you the truth, I thought it might be larger than that. The only reason
I understand why, and this might be the only time I'd vote against her, to be honest. Yeah, but I'm sticking with my pick.
Okay. The only reason I picked those two against each other, normally I wouldn't do that, but since the Big Lebowski had to pick, I thought we had to pick two.
Yep. Gotcha.
Okay. So 43-20 Charlize. Thanks for once again. If you most people do answer the survey these days.
Yeah.
Remember, if you won on the survey, just let me know. I'll be happy to add you on there because that's 63 people.
That's a big number.
That is a big number. Okay, we got one more segment. We'll be back with Samurai Cheddar.
Well, I believe in UFOs. That's what gets me every time.
Welcome to Samurai Cheddar. And we have an addition. We have two in our live studio audience for this final segment. And one said she would participate, and one said, what did she say? Probably not, but maybe.
Probably not, yeah.
That's not very, that's pretty shitty, isn't it? Okay. All right. We got 5 would you rather, all non-sexual. Would you rather have Adele's voice or Normandy's dance moves?
Oh, I don't know who the second one is.
I don't either. We should pretend
I'm
like
already
we
a pretty good dancer.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're going with Adele's voice?
But I have a tremendous singing voice too, so I'll take the dance moves because I know what my singing voice is, and I don't know who the other one is. So I'm taking the dance.
You're going dance moves.
Yeah.
What are you going with? Dance moves or voice? Dance moves. Are you playing?
I'll go with
Voice. And here's why I'm going with voice. You guys witness every week my great dance moves.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Every week
They're terrible.
Every week they see that.
No.
Plus, I have one quick story here. At my daughter's wedding, I sang, and at the very end, the band was putting shit away, and the guy came up to me, one of the band members, and said, "You are a tremendous entertainer." And I said, what about my singing voice?
Ooh.
He said, "You are a tremendous entertainer." So he pretty much answered my question. I'm going with Adele's singing voice because apparently I don't have a very good one. Okay, so that was 2-2. That must have been a good question.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This one's easy for me. Would you rather have to wear sweatpants everywhere the rest of your life or never wear sweatpants again? What do you got? Sweatpants?
I think sweatpants are one of my primary work attire things at this point.
Okay. Sweatpants are about all I fucking wear, especially now that I'm fat as shit. Now that we're 720 pounds of podcast proclivity.
There it is.
So I think that's a 4-0. Yeah, I definitely go with sweatpants because I couldn't go without them. You know,
I agree.
Yeah. So we all went with sweatpants. What did you people say? Oh, awesome. Okay. All right. Here's a weird one. Would you rather have? I don't make this shit up. I get this off the internet. Would you rather have 10,000 spoons and never a knife, or always have a knife but never have a spoon to use ever?
Oh, geez.
10,000 spoons, never a knife, or a knife and never a spoon? You want a knife?
Yeah, I'm going with a knife.
You're going with a knife? So we got 2 knives.
So this makes me think of that god-awful Alanis Morissette song when she's bitching about the dude from Full House in her song.
I don't know this, but
I don't know. Maybe it's not even that song, but she has a song where there's a lyric about
I
this.
know it's not by Jefferson Airplane because
No,
you wouldn't know that.
That's right. No, it's Alanis Morissette. I don't even know what's that song, but she sings a lyric something like this. And gosh, she's so annoying. So I'm going to take the knife.
Okay, 3 knives. I'm going the other way.
Spoons.
How do I eat fucking soup the rest of my life? You know, I like a good soup.
Yeah.
So one of our studio audience said, "Drink that." No. What if I have soup with big chunks in it?
Well, like, what if it's French onion soup? How do you eat
Yeah,
that?
yeah. So okay, I'm in the minority here, but that's 3 people that want a knife and no spoons.
Yeah.
I'm taking spoons. Plus, I get 10,000 spoons according to this. Maybe I can sharpen up one of those spoons and use it as a knife. You know?
There you go.
Okay, so
Like a shank in prison.
Exactly. What did you guys take? Oh, awesome. Okay, got 2 more. Okay, would you rather detect every lie you hear or get away with every lie you tell? I'll say that again. Would you rather detect every lie you hear or get away with every lie you tell? I'm getting blank looks from our studio
I
live
see that,
studio audience.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to hear every lie that it's told.
Now you have to choose one of the fucking others.
She's making up her own rules
Yeah,
the Big Three.
We're the only ones that get to make up our own rules, not the damn audience. You'd rather know every lie you hear. And you aren't answering, is that correct? Because you came up with your own fucking rules.
Yeah. Change the question.
Okay. Hey, what do you got?
I like to think I'm a good judge of character with people when they're feeding me a line of shit anyway. So I'm going to say I'd rather get away with all the lies I tell.
And I'm agreeing with you because I assume everyone's lying to me.
Oh, I never. Absolutely.
I don't believe
they're all full of shit.
Absolutely. So I'm already thinking, you're fucking lying.
I'm with you.
That's not true. So I'm getting away with all kind of lies.
Hell yeah.
All right. So that 2-1 and an abstention, right?
Abstain.
Okay. All right. One more.
That's a big word for you.
Yeah. Thank you. Especially at this point in the show. How you doing, people? All right, and I'm going to answer this one first.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather be the funniest person in the room or the smartest person in the room? Well, I'm always fucking both, so it doesn't matter. I don't have to choose that one. It's my damn podcast and Tiny's. That's Tiny. I'm the Prince of Pittsburgh. Yes, I'm normally the both, so I don't give a shit about that one because I don't have to worry about that one. What are you, funniest person or smartest person? Smartest?
Well, I'll let my anxiety thing kick in, with being the funny. I'm going to take funniest.
Funniest?
Yeah, because I don't think, I think most times or not, I am the smartest. So I'd rather be something I'm not.
Oh, you're definitely not the smartest or the funniest. I guarantee you that. But anyway, so that's 2-1 and me having both. So I don't know where to go with that. Not that many people watch by this point anyway. We're toward the end. Okay, well, that's that.
Yeah.
I thought I would have more for that, but I'm forgetting now. Okay, do you have anything else?
I think we're good.
But we are going to have to cover your anxiety and depression later on, maybe next week, because I really didn't realize that.
Hide the guns.
Yeah, for real. Hey, you asked me out. Am I the only one that doesn't have anxiety and depression? Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, you got anything else?
I think we're good.
All right. Of course, we always end with a quote. And this is, you ever watched the TV show Taxi?
Ooh, I have, but it's been a long time.
Okay, a great show. Great show. How about our live audience? You ever watch Taxi? Yeah. Okay, we got 2. Okay. The regular crew was in a bar, and Reverend Jim Ignatowski, which was Christopher Lloyd.
Yes.
He came in, and we're all going to be able to, at least us 2 are going to be able to relate to this. They said, hey, you want to come over for a beer and join us? He said, he was apologetically, he said, sure, but I can only stay for 5 or 6. That was the Reverend Jim. I know I've thought that plenty of times too. So has he. I don't know about our studio audience, but how many of you think that same thing? Oh, 7 or 8. Awesome. Okay. Thank you for being with us. That finishes number 53. And no, we're not taking a week off, according to some people that want. No, hell no. We're going to be back for number 54 next week. You got it coming to you. Thanks for staying with us. We'll see you next week.
You know that shark bites with his